Good morning everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your What's Cracking for Thursday. Oops, my boards are on the wrong way. I think it's the 10th, isn't it? Yeah, 10th. Oh my goodness, I remembered on my own. Thursday the 10th of October. I want to say thank you to those who sent your stories in so far too, please. I've got a few of them already, so I'm really happy with that. I'll get started on my newsletter very shortly. If anybody wants to share their personal story, please let me know. I'll send back some sort of release form to you just to sign and send back to me so we can use them in the newsletter. And I'm really grateful that you've made that step to share your story, because I think other people will benefit from this. Just a few dates. Don't forget this Sunday I'm at Bomaderry, New South Wales. Next week on the 20th we have a Facebook Live, so if you're interested in coming over and having some card pulls, then please make sure you join up at like my page at the Aussie Goddess. 27th of October I'm down at Merriweather in Newcastle. 2nd of November I'm at Goulburn. And the 9th of November we have a psychic night at Bathurst where we'll be doing some platform reads. So if you're interested in that, let me know and I'll send you through to the organiser. Alright, I am using the Witch's Tarot for this reading. I think I've given you all the information I need to. I do have the Emperor coming out here. So the Emperor is a card that represents a person who has really good standing in the community. They're well respected. This person can be a friend, a father figure, can be a counsellor, someone that is you go to for advice, someone that you look at with respect. Now the Emperor also can be a man who's very knowledgeable, very well educated, can be a little bit controlling because he's used to having his own way in his own kingdom, very powerful. Can be someone in your life or someone you know. Also represents the male in the divine, masculine, feminine, twin flame relationship. Or, sorry, doesn't represent the male, represents the masculine in the divine relationship. Behind that I have the Seven of Wands. Now the Seven of Wands has come out a lot in the last few days. This is the card of standing up for oneself, standing one's ground. It's also a card of being over defensive too. So there's sort of a balance that's required here, like the Nine of Wands, where, one might mean one thing, but don't overcorrect it, sort of thing. So this is about sticking up for oneself here. Behind that we do have the Four of Swords. So somebody's taking time out from some sort of relationship here because they feel that they're either not getting anywhere with this person or they feel the need to stand the ground with this person. Maybe they're a little bit too controlling, but we'll see. But definitely taking time out to really sort of spirit's funny, gathering forces, sort of bringing your forces together here. 10 of Pentacles, but something good's going to come of this. So let's see what the reading says here. Okay, so first off we have the Page of Swords. Now the Page of Swords is the card of, it's a page and he's carrying a sword. So it's someone who's ready to speak truth. Now this is not a card of action though. It's a card of only messaging. So it could be somebody's ready to share something with you. They're ready to speak up, but it may come in the form of some sort of message over the airways. The Page of Swords is also a little bit of a stalker. So he's maybe someone watching you, keeping an eye out for you, watching what you're doing. Somebody said to me once, I don't have social media. And I was like, if people want to be able to keep an eye on you, they'll find some way of doing it. It's not a creepy stalker. Well, I hope it's not a creepy stalker. I don't think it's a creepy stalker. I think it's someone who's just curious about you, looking at information they can find. Okay, we have the World coming out here. So this is about ending out cycles, finishing something off. And then we have the Magician. Ooh, somebody's understanding the power of manifestation here. Last night I dreamed of heights. I dreamed I was in this really, really tall building. I was off work, I wasn't at work, and I was so scared looking out the window I couldn't get off the floor. And apparently that's fear of success. So was a pretty scary sort of dream. I do have somebody making an offer here, though, with the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody wants to make an offer to you. They're trying to manifest you into their life, or trying to manifest you back into their life. Okay, Six of Swords, but you may be busy dealing with some other situation here, because you're trying to move away from something with the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords. This is the Nine of Wands, which I was just talking about having boundaries, but also being careful that your boundaries aren't set too high. So you've got to find the right level that they protect you, but not too high so nobody else can get in. Is someone stopping somebody from getting in here due to heartbreak? Okay. Okay, Page of Cups coming in here. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces, but this is lots of offers in here. Oh my goodness, offers of love here. Lots of offers of love, money, stability coming from someone here. Yeah, you're not really that interested though, are you? Someone wants to stay single or is contemplating changing, because the world's here, contemplating changing their status. So I think some of you have got someone who's pursuing you at the moment, and it could be the person that is your divine masculine, but it could also be a person who really knows what they want. They're really determined. They could be a little bit aggravated here. I feel like with this card here, you may be defending your ground a little bit. You may be trying to stand up for yourself. Maybe you don't really want a relationship at the moment. I don't think it's anyone you know. I think it's someone who's just crushing on you big time. Four of Swords coming in here. So this is maybe you're taking some time out at the moment because there's some sort of manifestation going on here. And I do have the Victory card before that. So there's some sort of, it's like you're in your space at the moment. Now again, this can be the other person. It's like you're in a space. You want to be in your space though at the moment. You're feeling very independent, very self-sufficient. You want to be by yourself maybe, but you're certainly feeling like you need to work on yourself at the moment. And I feel you've got someone here who is really keen to get something up and running. You could have moved away from some sort of hurtful situation here because your boundaries are set very high. So you may be defending this person or defending against this person because you don't want to get into something at the moment because you're still healing here. You could be starting to manifest too because you're you're closing off some sort of cycle here. And it could be that you're manifesting, new things into your life. In other words, you're taking healing time out to try and work out what you want to do with your life. And it feels like this person's quite persistent here, only because we go from 2 pages to 2 knights, and we go from the sword to the cup, to the pentacle to the cup. And it's like someone's going to offer you something and you're like, go away, I'm not interested. And then they're just going to keep persisting until they actually say that they're in love with you here. That's how it's sort of unfolding for me. But I feel like you're in a place at the moment perhaps where you don't want to entertain this person, or you're not really interested in this person. But I think it's because you're going through your own healing process here. It could be that you're not interested in them at all. With the cups here, with all the offers here, it could be you're not interested. But I want to say to you, it may be, and you need to stop and think about this. If you feel you're not interested in a person because you're going through your own stuff at the moment, stop and think about it, because I think this offer is good. But I think that you're just a little bit hurt and in pain at the moment, and you don't want to really bring something new into your life while you're in this situation. So you may be getting over some sort of thing in the background here, in which case this guy's going to he's not giving up here. He's totally enamored. And it could be a female too, sorry. I always say guy because they're men on horses. I think they need to start representing them as androgynous so that you don't call them male or female. Can be male or female, either situation. Someone healing and someone trying to sort of encourage this person to have some sort of relationship with them. We have the card of tick-tock here. You're on the clock here. Okay, 30. So maybe they're saying this person's only going to do it so many times and then they will disappear. Which may be what you think you want. But I'm just saying to you, please reconsider if you've got someone doing this. This is about timelessness, divine timing, immeasurable time. When humans created time, everything changed and contracted. People have come to look at life in a linear way, imagining the past is behind them and the future ahead of them. But what if that isn't true at all? What if everything, creativity, beauty, chaos and order, were happening now in a glorious timelessness? You have all the time in the world to co-create the life you desire, so release your agenda. Let go of your need to shape every moment to your expectations, knowing that what is yours will never be withheld from you. Miracles are here right now and always show up when you need them, right on time. And it just reminds me of my own situation where I have someone who keeps coming in and going out again and talking about all the wonderful things we can do together, and then I don't hear from him again. I don't know why people do that. It really is a bit weird. But anyway, that feels like the type of person you got here. And it's like they're telling you here not to give up on it, to reconsider it. It's perhaps not that bad, but it's like it's a little bit elusive here for both of you. Anyway, have a fantastic day.